Hey, welcome to Zach's Tech Turf. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a $50 action camera that may be a better option for you than a GoPro. So, let's get into it. The Iconntechs IT action camera is a budget action cam that can shoot in 1080p at 30 frames per second with a price tag of only 50 bucks. The action cam is almost identical to a GoPro, but it is a bit bulkier. The clear waterproof housing is the only GoPro accessory that you won't be able to use. The housing connects to every other GoPro accessory, and it's a nice addition to add to your arsenal. For example, I already have a GoPro Silver 3 with a bunch of accessories, and it's nice to be able to buy this camera and all my accessories work. Speaking of the GoPro Silver 3, I'll show you some footage comparison in just a bit. This action camera sports two buttons on the side, up and down, a power button on the front, and a select button on top. The buttons are very responsive, but when you use the waterproof case, you have to hit the buttons multiple times to get them to work sometimes. The button spring system is kind of cheap and can get annoying at sometimes. The back of the model is an LCD screen, which is an amazing change of pace from my GoPro. It's nice to be able to scroll through the menus and change the in-depth settings on the fly without having to use my smartphone. This action camera does come with software just like the GoPro does, but I personally don't see a need for it because I can change all the settings on the LCD screen, which I prefer. One of the things that I really appreciate from Iconntechs IT is the abundant amount of accessories. Like I said, these accessories work perfectly for a GoPro, so you're really getting a lot of value in just the accessories alone. Some of the accessories include a tripod adapter, 3 different arms, 2 sticky base plates, 2 clip base plates, wire safety tethers, zip ties, velcro bands, a handlebar mount, a frame mount, and a clip mount for clothing or your backpack. These are accessories that you would have paid hundreds of dollars for if you bought them for a GoPro, so I'm very happy with this. Finally, let's get into the footage of this action camera. I've done several testings with it and I hope you enjoy the footage. The first footage we have here is when my wife and I went ziplining, which by the way was super fun. The footage that you are watching now is the Iconntechs action camera. Now here is the footage from the GoPro Silver 3. As you can see, the quality here is a bit better, but in my opinion, it's not hundreds of dollars better. I believe you get way better bang for your buck out of the Iconntechs camera. Next up for footage, we have me riding my electric skateboard around my neighborhood, which you have probably already seen if you're following me on Instagram and Twitter. This footage is from the Iconntechs. And here is the footage from the GoPro. I actually mounted the cameras to each other so you can see the exact difference between them, unlike the ziplining footage when my wife and I were using the different cameras. Finally, I wanted to show you guys how the pictures look. Most people don't use an action cam for photos, but I wanted to include the comparisons anyway. Real quickly before ending this video, let me introduce the sponsor of this video, Technics, which is a company of social media experts. For the past few months, they have helped my social media grow so much and they can help you too. Their info is down in the description. Well, that wraps up my review of the action camera from Iconntechs IT. I personally don't think that you can pack any more value into this camera for just 50 bucks. This action camera is perfect for somebody that wants to get into using an action camera but on the cheap, or for somebody like me that already has a GoPro but wants to add an extra camera to its arsenal. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section if you think the quality of this camera is good enough for you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please drop a like down below to help support my channel, and as always, thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more Zach's Tech Turf videos.